Hi folks, I'm here with Ludovico from Nightland. Very nice concert here at Apache. If I give my impression, I think it was one of the best one I saw here in Apache. Can you give some impressions of the concert yourself?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for this interview. Well, it was a nice concert. First time here for Nightland here in this venue, and well, I mean, not so crowdy, not such a big venue, but we like it. We enjoyed the show. We had a good time on stage. We always give our best. So I think it was a good concert. We had a great time, and people appreciate it, and it was kind of more listening, enjoyable concert for them. I think because we had really good feedbacks, but in the same time it was not such a moving concert and stuff like that. It was more like enjoying and listening, and that's fine. That's fine. We had a great time. It was good.
So about your musical style, you play symphonic death metal. Why you chose this style of music, or came it just spontaneously?
Well, this is basically it's the mixture of what I love the most in music. So I love death metal, but also black metal. I mean metal and extreme metal, but I love symphonic music. I love classical music, and the way we can combine these two genres, I think. It's the way in which I express at the best myself in music and lyrics and everything. So I really love this. I really love this kind of mixture, and that's it.
So now about the band, can you give a short biography of the band? I suppose not everybody knows you, and if I see reactions here, I think more people can be interested in you. So if you give some evolution of the band.
Yeah, it's fun because Nightland it's my first band ever. It was born like I don't even remember how many years ago. I was in high school, and it started like as a fun thing, just to play some covers and start to play some original music, and yeah, and it took years and years to become a more serious project, and that's why we got our first album just in 2015. But previously we were playing like something in between folk and power metal, but with growling vocals. So yeah, I think that the most important part of our biography is from our first album till now, because all that comes previously is really something not mature and not interesting. That's it.
So you have like the new album. Can you show it to the video here?
Sure. I got it here. This is Umbra Astraluna. It's our new album that was released in last November, and it's independent, no label. And yeah, it's a concept album. It's just an 8 tracks album. It's well, I do like this. It's a concept album, and well, I don't know how to describe it because I made it, so it's hard for me. But he has a really dark and obscure atmosphere in it. Everything is around stars, but also somehow love, like an extra eternal love, something mystic and deep, and well, this is us. And well, I think if you see this, you can get an idea of the music, because it's all really dark, but at the same time is kind of elegant and epic. So yeah, that's it. That's it.
You were just talking about November. So now it's the second time you tour together with Electra. So Electra gonna join us for one more question. Hi Electra, welcome to the interview. So one question I have for you together. So now I saw nice videos from November last year in the Holland. Can you give like maybe a feedback about this tour and the tour before? What's the difference between this tour dates now and in November?
So first of all, in November it was the release of the album. So it was for us coming back on stage after more than 2 years. We were on stage, so I mean, many feelings on stage and before going on stage, and also because Electra was with us for the first time on stage, and okay, now it's still, of course, a really good thing with a lot of feelings, emotions and stuff, but we are more kind of trained on stage somehow.
Yeah, it was like you know, like a rehearsal, the first mini tour, I would call it in this way, together. But for me it was so exciting because I know Ludovico since a long time, and I was really happy and humbled, honored to be a part of this new project. And we started this collaboration in 2018, and then the album was released a year later. I'm so proud of what we obtained together and what we're making. I'm so happy to be with them on stage, of course, and that I can give my little contribution to this project.
Much more than little.
No.
Much more.
I just try to do my best, and I also enjoy the time with them because they're a good band. They're humble and very talented and good people, and I think it's really important for an artist to find this human connection together. You have to take music project not just as work, but also like an opportunity to have fun, of course, to meet new people, to create connection, and also to enjoy the relationships you have with your bandmates.
I just made a remark to Ludovico. A very nice concert tonight, really. I doing concerts since '87, so that's 33 years. Many concerts in 1 month, and today was a really good concert. Maybe it was a bit too short.
Thank you. We always try to do our best, and we have a lot of things we want to improve. We want to improve. I mean, some in a choreographic way. The whole show. We want to.
These are the first shows together, so it was a new situation, even for us. But we absolutely want to improve the show experience for the public and also for us, because we really care about being extremely professional to give a show at 360 degrees.
Yeah, sure. We will fix many details, many things that we had no time to fix till now. But
we have a lot of news.
But we will. Yeah, we will.
So maybe a question you can answer together now. So I'm gonna not ask it again in your separate interview, Electra. Suppose you're on a desert island. You don't have internet, no phones, no television, no radio. You can only listen to 3 CDs or 3 vinyls. Which 3 albums each one of you would listen to? Yeah.
It's a really tough question because I actually listen to a lot of different genres and to a lot of music, but if I really have to pick only three, I would say my favorite album of Bring Me the Horizon, which is the first band that introduced me to metalcore, and it's Sempiternal, so the Sempiternal album from Bring Me the Horizon. And the second one will be, maybe it's another different genre, total different, but it's Paramore. And Hayley Williams has been a big inspiration in my growth as an artist, as a singer. And another one, you made the toughest question, because it's so hard to choose. I really have to choose. No. Can I say I don't know? I prefer compilation because no. I will say Periphery, because also I love Periphery. So it will be my last pick. Maybe Periphery 3. Yeah.
Nice.
So these are my albums.
Nice.
But I have so much more. But these are my picks. So.
In my case, I would pick, I think, from Dimmu Borgir, Puritanica Euphoric Misanthropia, which is just iconic for me, but maybe for the rest of the world. I would choose Power of Dragon Flame from Rhapsody, because it's the first album I fell in love when I was teenager, and introduced me to
some pop, so you know what you have to say. Come on.
You mean? Well, yeah, yeah. I'm really into pop music, but for the third CD,
It's my fault. No.
Yeah, I'm really into pop music, but I don't think it will be my third choice. Not my third choice.
Okay.
It will be from.
That's fine.
It will be Sixth Symphony of Beethoven, which is my favorite piece of all classical music. So these three, yep, Dimmu Borgir, Rhapsody, and Beethoven. Yep, Sixth Symphony.
We're gonna shortly play the game with you. It's just improvisation of the moment of me. I would say 3 Italian bands. Astaroth, The Long Loud Silence. It's like a heavy metal mini album from '84 or something. Opera 9. The first or the second album, I cannot choose. And I would also say a third album, Cadaveria, The Shadows Madame, for sure. Yeah. To finish this part of the interview for Nightland, can you maybe mention for the people how can they find you most easily, the most important social media use most often?
Yeah. Of course, Facebook. Just type Nightland, and if you see the blue badge, it's us. Same on Instagram, Nightland Official, Nightland _official, _official. That's us, and that's it. If you just type www.nightland.it, you will find our web store. But yeah, that's basically it. If you want to message us, just type on the page messages, and we will answer back. If you want to find more of us, you will find us on YouTube, of course, everywhere. I mean, now our socials are like.
Yeah, these are the main channels.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this was the first part. So come next part with Electra also. Interview done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke Foto and Film Facebook page, Jan Vervaeke YouTube channel, and also Metal to Infinity webzine, and maybe more zines if they use my interview too. So give some horns to the camera.